field, including 3 of 8 from three-point range. 37%. They've hit 3 of 5 free throws. Monroe 6 for 22, just 27% from the field. 3 of 10 from three-point range and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. For Liberty, just very, very balanced scoring. They're led by the 5 points apiece of Avery Granberg, Danielle Demps, and Alicia Abraham. Then 4 points for Ashlyn Applegate, 3 points for Sierra Carlson, and 2 points apiece for Rebecca Campbell and Adele Pyant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Liberty Patriots get on the scoreboard. For Monroe, they are led by the 6 points of Kylie Ferreira, then 5 points for Amber Van Brunt, 4 points for Deidre Miller, 3 points for Jordan Turner, and 2 points for Emily Donnelly. Liberty has they're tied in rebounds actually, 11 rebounds apiece for both ball clubs. Liberty led by the 4 rebounds of Ashlyn Applegate, Monroe led by the 3 rebounds of Deidre Miller. 7 steals for Monroe to 5 for Liberty, 4 assists for Liberty to 3 for Monroe. Tom?
Thank you very much, Bill. Today's game brought to you by Frontier Communications, Skagit State Bank, Trinity Lutheran College, IRG Physical and Hand Therapy, Screen Printing Northwest, Cascade Valley Hospital, Columbia Funding Mortgage, Glass by Lund, Black Lion Heating and Air Conditioning, by Everett Community College, Lake Stevens Ace Hardware Store, by Roy Robinson Chevrolet and RV Center in Marysville, also brought to you by WescoAthletics.com. Back underway, second half, Liberty basketball, 13 seconds in, and a turnover. Liberty, kind of an unforced error there. Actually, pretty good defense by the Monroe Bearcats.
It was excellent defense, trying to do the pick and roll up on top, and now Liberty full court pressure. Monroe breaking it, coming down the court.
Bearcats with it, down by 6. Left-hand side, Ferreira, 3, settles and goes for Kylie Ferreira. She's hit a couple of big threes in this ball game and cuts that deficit to 3 points for Liberty, and here come the Patriots out of backcourt. Carlson with it over the left-hand side. They swing it back to the top of the key, Avery Granberg. Here's a turnaround jumper from 16 feet away, up and good for Alicia Abraham. Ashlyn Applegate with it.
So Monroe comes out, hits a 3 to pull to within 3. Then Liberty answers.
Here's Miller trying to answer on the other end. Can't do it. A little running hook shot won't go. And then she's surrounded. Tried to surround the basketball, but Ashlyn Applegate will take it away and bring it up. Here comes Liberty. Now to Granberg. Carlson, shot on the way, air ball, saved, nope, not saved by Demps. She was standing out of bounds when she tried to save that air ball, which was chucked up there by Sierra Carlson and missed everything. So Monroe with the basketball down by 5, 28-23. We're minute 10 into the second half of action here at Snohomish High School. 3 more games on the docket throughout the rest of the afternoon and into the evening. Running shot by Ferreira. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by Granberg. Out of backcourt. Here she comes. Bounce pass to Demps at the left wing. Back out on top. Measuring, firing. 2 from 18. No good for Applegate. And the rebound controlled by Monroe. Bearcats out of backcourt. Ferreira looking for an entry pass. Can't do it. Stolen away by Liberty. Carlson out of backcourt. She's got numbers behind her. To Demps they go, but Monroe very quickly on the transition got back on defense and prevented the early offense. Liberty with it. 19 on the shot clock. Carlson has it out between the circles. They'll reset the offense here with 15 on the shot clock. Carlson kind of dribbling it herself, puts it up off balance. That was action air ball as well, but she's going to get 2 at the line.
Yeah, she kind of taking it all by herself. Carlson at the top of the key. Came in as the leading scorer. They've pretty much put the clamps on her, but that time trying to do it herself and drawing the foul.
Jordan Turner picks up the foul for Monroe. Her 3rd personal foul, first team foul of the second half. She will go to the bench. First free throw is going to be no good for Sierra Carlson, and she will get another. Carlson, the leading scorer for the Liberty Patriots at 10.5 points per ball game. The 13th leading scorer in the Kinko 3A. Next free throw is good. The lead is 6 at 29-23. We're 2 minutes into the third quarter. Out between the circles, Monroe with the basketball, Emily Donnelly. Here's a 3-ball offline, no good from the right side by Hannah Drivston, and Liberty will clear it out. Up the floor they come, but it's going to be stolen right back by Drivston. Missed on one end, gets a steal on the other end, and then almost had the ball stolen away, but dribbled through it. To the top of the key, it goes to Emily Donnelly. Over to the right-hand side, 3 by Ferreira, offline, no good, a little bit short, and the rebound controlled by Granberg for the Patriots. Liberty basketball up by 6. As Carlson will bring it out of backcourt. Looks left, then runs into to the person that was setting the screen. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to work. As they go left-hand side, Applegate goes in as the ball stripped away lost the handle on it, out of bounds. They're going to say, though, last touch by Monroe. It'll be Liberty Bell with 11 seconds on the shot clock.
A nice play by Amber Van Brunt to prevent a lay-in and slap that ball out.
So Demps will throw it in for the Patriots, 11 on the shot clock. Inbounds it goes to Carlson. You can hear the countdown going from the teammates on the bench. The ball's going to be stolen away. Doesn't matter now. Up the floor they go. Monroe, stop, pop with the right hand is going to be no good. Grabbing her own rebound was Sancher. And they're going to say jump ball, held ball possession. And we're going to have an injury as well for Liberty, as coming off to the near side, holding her elbow. And she will go to the bench. That is Avery Granberg, who will sit down.
Looks like when you bump your funny bone really hard and you kind of lose feeling in your arm, she's kind of moving it back and forth. And now they're working a little bit on her hand as well.
So some kind of stinger. It's almost like she knew what it was. Like, okay, it popped out again. So up the floor, here is the Monroe Bearcats. Little running jumper up and good by Emily Donnelly. The 5'3" sophomore puts it up and in. Pulls Monroe to within 4 at 29-25 with 4:44 to go in the third quarter. Carlson tries to answer on the other end. Tries to bank one in, no good. A falling away was Rebecca Campbell, and she missed no good, but again kept alive by Liberty. Grabbing another offensive rebound, the Patriots will reset the offense. Out on top of the key goes to Rebecca Campbell. Carlson deep in the right-hand corner, 16 of the shot clock. Back to Campbell again, back to Carlson, out top of the key. Going around a screen, dumps it down low to Campbell. 9 on the shot clock, 3 on the way, left-hand side. They worked it inside, kicked it back out for a 3-ball anyway, and it's a 7-point lead at 32-25.
That's a real luxury when you have your posts can hit a 3-ball, and Applegate at 5'11" usually plays inside, but she stepped out and nailed it.
Dribble drive down the right-hand side. Emily Donnelly. Deep in the right-hand corner, Corina Ropo into the ball game. First time we've seen her. Saw her brother play for many years for Monroe. This 3 will be no good. Battle for the rebound. They're going to call a foul rather than a held ball. And 2 shots coming up here. So Danielle Demps is going to pick up a foul. Well, I thought it was going to be a held ball. First personal foul, first team foul. Free throws here for Monroe. First one is up, and it is good, and she will get another. Deidre Miller at the strike.
Every time that it looks like Liberty's going to pull away, Monroe's been able to fight and scratch their way back, and it's going to be really important now to hit free throws down the stretch and continue that trend.
Miller, the leading scorer for Monroe at 10 points per ball game. Next one is going to be no good. 16th leading scorer in the Wesco 4A. Liberty basketball leading by 6, 32-26. Never had a double-digit lead for either team in this ball game. Foul's going to be whistled way out on top. And they will call this one on Alex Alexander, the 5'10 junior. For Alexander, that is her second personal foul, second team foul. And now out of bounds now here for the Patriots right in front of us. Carlson gets it. Goes around a screen. Dribble drive right side. Puts it up too hard off the window, no good. Put back that's going to be up and no good by Campbell. Ball went out of bounds. Last touched by Monroe, so Liberty retains possession of their front court with 27 seconds to play here in the third quarter. So, 27 seconds on the shot clock. Saved from going over the midcourt stripe. Tough defense here by Monroe, and it pays off. They get the steal. Bring it up right-hand side, Donnelly. Laying this up, and it's going to be no good. Follow-up, no good. Leaving her feet with the basketball with Alexander, because I think she was going to go up for a lay-in. Instead, had it poked right back at her face. And they say it went out of bounds, so it'll be Liberty basketball.
Liberty really dominating the boards here in the second half. An 8-3 rebounding advantage here in the third quarter.
Here's a fadeaway jumper by Carlson. Another air ball by Carlson, but it's going to be safe and going out of bounds by her teammates from Liberty, but up the floor, here comes Monroe. Bearcats out of backcourt. Stop, pop, shot on the way from 18 feet away. It's going to be off the rim, no good by Alexander. Battle for the rebound, won by Miller. for Monroe. Bring it up, put it up to the left-hand side. It's going to be up and no good by Jaden Alexander. Up the floor, here comes Liberty. Patriots out of backcourt. Stop at the right wing, back out on top of the key. Here's a shot on the way for a three. It's going to be no good by Applegate. Applegate gets her own rebound in the opposite corner and then is double teamed, has the ball taken away from her. It says, thank you very much, give it to me. Jaden Alexander over to the left-hand side, looking for a pass down low, broken up and knocked out of bounds by Alicia Abraham. So Monroe will have it with 24 on the shot clock underneath their own hoop.
Well, this is just like a tennis match back and forth with both teams running, and it's not all that crisp, a little bit sloppy, but it's very entertaining game so far.
2:23 to go here in the third quarter. 32-26 our score.
Is that a newly shorn David Kruger sitting right in front of us?
David Kruger, who got a haircut for Christmas. Wow. Once a year, whether he needs one or not. Here's a shot, or actually a foul underneath. What are they going to say? Out of bounds. Oh. Matt Chalfant got a timeout call.
That's good coaching.
Curtis Terry's kind of putting out of both hands saying, what? So, but we're going to step aside. 2:20 to go, third quarter, 32-26. Liberty leads it. Snohomish County Western Conference basketball on Fox Sports 1380. Okay. Okay. When he gets back from getting pizza. So Monroe got that quick timeout called, and now they've got the basketball, but going in with a little off-balance jumper, it's going to be up and no good by Jaden Alexander. Nearly stolen away, and then finally is taken by Liberty. And then almost stolen back here by Alexander, and it's going to be a foul called. So Jaden Alexander is kind of all over the floor, but they're going to call her for the foul here, her first personal foul, third team foul. Out of bounds for Liberty, right in front of our broadcast location here, just above courtside at the center stripe here at Snohomish High School. Liberty with the basketball, fresh 30 on the shot clock, looking for an entry pass down low by Granberg. Instead, it's going to be knocked away, grabbed by the Bearcats, and a foul whistled. I think so, as Jordan Alexander came down the right wing, and then she kind of got blindsided from behind. Yep, they will call Devin Anderson for the chop block, really, her first personal foul. Second team foul, shot on the way by Alexander is going to be no good. Battle for the rebound, easily won by Liberty, grabbed by Devin Anderson. As Bill mentioned, they are just sweeping the boards here in the second half. And Jordan Alexander is getting in the scorebook on each end of the floor. Here's another foul. She kind of ran into the Liberty player. Her second personal foul. And the fourth team foul, out of bounds for Liberty. Fresh 30 on the shot clock. Inbounds goes. Patriots moving to our right in their royal blue uniforms with white letters and numbers moving to our right. Tara Johnson out to Granberg. Granberg looking down low and finds Campbell breaking to the hoop. Just put it right up as she received the pass and shot it at the same motion. And it's 34-26, an 8-point lead. Liberty to within one of their biggest lead of the ball game. Jordan Alexander, kind of a low set shot as she turns around and chucks it up from about waist high and puts it up and in.
Yeah, Jaden Alexander, for a ninth grader, showing some good poise out there and really becoming a factor in the ball game.
She was right there again. She caused that turnover as the defender ran into her, and the ball just kind of popped out of her hand and out of bounds. So it'll be right back to Monroe. We're just inside 1 minute to play here in the third quarter, 34-28. Liberty with the lead, Monroe with the basketball. Here's a running little stop and pop from about 8 feet away. It's going to be no good by Donnelly and grabbed by Liberty. Patriots with it out of backcourt. Comes Devin Anderson, comes across the timeline, changes direction. Ball's going to be stolen away, taken away by Donnelly. Donnelly looked at the shot from about 16 feet away, didn't take it, kind of left the ball there for breaking Alex Alexander. She missed it, no good. Grabbed by Liberty. Patriots out of backcourt, nearly stolen away from Avery Granberg. She's trapped at the sideline, and a timeout called by Curtis Terry of the Liberty Patriots. We'll take a break with 23 and 3/10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Our score of the Liberty Patriots 34 and the Monroe Bearcats 28. This is Snohomish County Western Conference basketball on Fox.
I like the way Ferreira plays.
Well, a near steal for Kylie Ferreira. Actually, she did a face plant as she almost had the basketball, but the ball went out of bounds anyway, so Liberty will have it. 21 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Liberty basketball leading 34-28 over Monroe. Game 1 of 4 here at Snohomish High School today. Right side, Granberg. Dribble drive in, goes in, lost the handle on the basketball, then it was kicked. So they would usually reset the 30. Don't need to do it here because it's only 11 seconds to go into the quarter. And Monroe will have the final shot of the quarter. They'll try to close down the lead. Some screaming and hollering from the parents behind us. Down to 4, down to 3, and the ball skipped away from Donnelly and grabbed by Payant, and that is it. The end of the third quarter of action here at Snohomish High School in the Holiday Tournament. Our score, it's the Liberty Patriots 34, the Monroe Bearcats 28. Snohomish County Western Conference basketball on Fox